Hey, English learners. Welcome back to the Easy Going Podcast, your friendly place to learn simple English through real conversations. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. So happy you are here today. How are you doing, Emma?
I'm doing really well, thank you. Actually, I had a lovely weekend. I stayed home and read a book the whole afternoon. Just me, my blanket, and a cup of tea.
Oh, that sounds so peaceful. I love days like that. I also read a little this weekend. Just a few pages before bed, but it felt really good.
Yes, even a few pages can change your mood. You close the book and you feel calm and happy inside.
Exactly. And that is why today we are talking about books. Talking about books you like in English.
Yes, this is such a great topic because in real life, people talk about books all the time, with friends, at school, at work, even with strangers on the bus.
And if you know some simple English phrases for this topic, you can join the conversation easily. You don't need big words, you just need the right words.
Right, and today we will show you exactly how to do that. Simple sentences, natural conversation, real English.
This episode is A2 level, so if you are a beginner or early intermediate, this is perfect for you. We speak slowly and we use easy vocabulary.
And if some parts feel a little difficult, that is okay. Just listen again. Every time you listen, you understand a little more. That is how language learning works.
You can listen while you make coffee, while you walk outside, while you rest on your sofa. Just let the English come into your ears naturally.
Before we start, one small request. If you enjoy this podcast, please like this episode and subscribe to the channel. It really helps other learners find us.
And leave a comment. Tell us, do you like reading books? What kind of books do you enjoy? Just 1 or 2 sentences is perfect. We love reading your answers.
Yes, please write to us. You might say, I like adventure books, or I don't read much, but I want to start. Both answers are great.
Later in this episode, we also have a word tour. We will look at some useful words and phrases from today so you can really use them in your own conversations.
Okay, so let's begin. Let's talk about books. James, do you like reading?
Yes, I do. I really enjoy reading. But honestly, I was not always like this. When I was young, I thought reading was boring.
Really? That is so interesting. What changed for you?
One summer, a friend gave me a book. She said, just try this one. I think you will like it. It was a short adventure story, and I could not put it down.
I could not put it down. That is a great phrase. It means the book was so interesting that you did not want to stop reading.
Exactly. I read it in 2 days. After that, I wanted more. I went to the library and looked for similar books.
So one good book can change everything. I love that story. For me, I always liked reading. Even as a small child, I loved picture books and simple stories.
What kind of books do you like now, Emma?
I like different kinds, but my favorite is fiction. Stories that are not real. Stories with interesting characters and good plots.
Fiction. Good word. And what about nonfiction? Books that are real and true.
I like nonfiction too, especially books about people's real lives. Those are called biographies. I find them very inspiring.
Yes, biographies are great. When you read about a real person's life and you think, wow, they went through so much and they kept going.
Exactly. It makes you feel motivated. Like if they could do it, maybe I can too.
So, now let's think about how to talk about books in English. Let's practice some simple sentences. Emma, can you give the first example?
Sure. When someone asks, what kind of books do you like? You can say, I like mystery books, or I enjoy reading romance novels, or my favorite genre is science fiction.
Genre is the type or category of a book. For example, mystery, romance, fantasy, horror, biography. These are all genres.
And when someone asks, what is the book about? You can say, it is about a young girl who discovers magic, or it is about a man who travels the world alone.
Simple structure. It is about plus a person plus what they do. You can describe almost any book with that pattern.
Yes, and you can add your opinion too. For example, I really liked it because the story was exciting, or I did not enjoy it because it was too slow.
I liked it because plus your reason. I did not enjoy it because plus your reason. These are very natural ways to share your opinion.
Now let's talk about recommending a book. This is when you tell a friend, hey, you should read this book.
Yes. How do you recommend a book in English, Emma?
You can say, I think you would love this book, or you should read it. It is really good. Or if you like adventure, I highly recommend this one.
I highly recommend. That is a confident and natural phrase. It means I strongly think this is good for you.
And the other person might say, really? What is it called? Or who wrote it? That is asking for the title and the author.
The title is the name of the book. The author is the person who wrote it. Two very useful words for talking about books.
James, can you tell me about a book you liked recently? Let's practice the conversation right now.
Of course. I recently read a short book about a man who loses his job and then starts a small garden. It sounds simple, but the story is very touching.
Touching means it makes you feel emotional. It moves your heart a little.
Yes, the book made me think about what really matters in life. Not money or success, but small, simple things like fresh vegetables and good neighbors.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. Would you recommend it?
Absolutely. I highly recommend it, especially if you like quiet and warm stories. It's perfect for a slow Sunday afternoon.
See how natural that was? James told me what the book was about, how it made him feel, and then he recommended it. You can do the same thing.
Now let's talk about one more situation. What if someone asks, "Are you reading anything right now?" How do you answer?
You can say, yes, I'm reading a mystery novel right now. It's very exciting. Or, not at the moment. I just finished a book last week. Or, I want to start a new book soon.
All of those are easy and natural. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need clear and honest answers.
And remember, even if you don't read books every day, you can still have this conversation. You can talk about a book you read in the past, or a book you want to read in the future.
Right. You might say, "I want to read more this year. It's one of my goals." That's a very relatable thing to say.
So relatable. Many people want to read more, but life gets busy. That's very human and very normal.
Okay, now let's slow down and do our word tour. We will look at some useful words and phrases from today.
Our first phrase is, I could not put it down. This means the book was so interesting that you kept reading and reading. You did not want to stop.
For example, I started reading at 9 in the evening and I could not put it down. I finished at midnight.
Our next word is fiction. Fiction means stories that are not real. The characters and events are made up by the author.
For example, Harry Potter is fiction. The story is not real, but it is very entertaining.
Our next word is nonfiction. Nonfiction means books about real things, real people, real events. It is the opposite of fiction.
For example, a book about Albert Einstein's life is nonfiction. It really happened.
Our next word is biography. A biography is a book about a real person's life written by another person.
For example, I read a biography of a famous athlete last month. It was very inspiring.
Our next word is genre. Genre means the type or category of a book. Mystery, romance, horror, fantasy, biography are all genres.
For example, my favorite genre is mystery. I love trying to guess the ending before I finish the book.
Our next phrase is I highly recommend. This means you strongly think something is good and you want to share it with others.
For example, I highly recommend this book if you enjoy funny stories. You will laugh on every page.
Our next word is touching. If something is touching, it makes you feel warm emotions in your heart. It moves you emotionally.
For example, the ending of the book was very touching. I almost cried.
And our last phrase for today is the author. The author is the person who wrote the book.
For example, do you know the author of this book? I want to read more books by the same person.
Great. So those were your key words and phrases from today. I could not put it down, fiction, nonfiction, biography, genre, I highly recommend, touching, and author.
Try to use one or two of these words this week, maybe with a friend, in a comment below, or just practice saying them to yourself at home.
Practice out loud is so important. When you say the words with your voice, they become yours faster.
So, to finish today, let's do one quick review. If someone asks you about books, you can say what kind you like, what the book is about, how it made you feel, and if you recommend it.
4 simple things. Type, story, feeling, recommendation. That is your book conversation toolkit.
And remember, you don't have to be a big reader to talk about books in English. Even one book is enough to have a great conversation.
Your English journey is like reading a book, one page at a time, one word at a time. You don't need to rush. Just keep going.
That is a beautiful way to say it. Keep going, keep listening, keep practicing. Every episode, every word, every conversation makes you stronger.
So please leave a comment below. Tell us your favorite book or your favorite genre, or just say hello. We really do read every comment.
And if this episode helped you, share it with one friend who's also learning English. That small action helps us reach more learners around the world.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. You are doing great. Keep believing in yourself.
This is James.
And this is Emma, and you have been listening to the Easy Going Podcast. See you next time. Bye.